Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Ronnie Wickert gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 11, Corey Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So coming to the plate, Ryan McCord, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ryan Atkins, the Oregon-born left-hander, is the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Javier Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Has a look, now the pitch.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And the runner back easily. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases.
Batting third, the second baseman, JC.
So striding in, J.C. Embry has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Farnsworth on second. Gonzalez at first with no outs. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We head to the second, scoreless at Wrigley. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, David Fernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Fernandez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
At the plate, Brian Cortez, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Chopped toward the second baseman. One there. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Buckner, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Stepping into the box, Travis James. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, Hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Sito Suzuki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and third with none out. The count now at 2-2. Nowak trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Dave Bowie, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Hernandez is under it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert.
Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Wickert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. Stan Farnsworth would be next. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now, Stan Farnsworth. He drew a walk his first time up. on the stretch.
That's a ball.
2 out, bases loaded. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving him loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, James Miles. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Miles.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th.
So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marlon Nowak. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. The pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Ryan Atkins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1 and 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Popped up. Bowie has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop Javier Gonzalez.
Javier Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's at the inning. One away. Let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, J.C. Embry, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High in the air out to center field. Dickerson's there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Buckner is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the forkball there, and they're even at 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-1 home. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Standing in, Ryan McCord.
Ryan McCord.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the forkball. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on what appeared to be the palm ball. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis James. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box, Sito Suzuki, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
The next Cub up, Dave Bowie, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bowie, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. In now, Ronnie Wickert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0. One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ground ball left side. He's got it. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
David Hernandez.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Farnsworth is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So digging in now, Brian Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, James Miles, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Cards leave 1. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Stan Farnsworth. Here comes the first pitch. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
To short, hit hard. He's right there. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Gonzalez.
Ready once again, Javier Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Marlon Nowak. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit to third, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Atkins.
So here now's the pitcher, Ryan Atkins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Corey Dickerson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out of play off to the right. Hernandez, 33 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Santiago. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Santiago.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So striding forward now, Ryan Buckner.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Travis James will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch. Betances, originally from New York State, he was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder. At the track, the wall, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and with it the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The left fielder, number 24.
Into the box now, Sito Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Dave Bowie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2.
That's outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Wickert, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Farnsworth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Javier Gonzalez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Chicago. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the veteran outfielder, Ryan McCord.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now to the plate, David Fernandez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder,
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. A man at third with 1 away. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Cortez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 4-1. Omar Stokes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Omar Stokes.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Second baseman, J.C.
First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Flying softly toward the hole. And that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping up now, Ryan Buckner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, James Miles, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Miles.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, Marlon Nowak.
Ready now, Marlon Nowak. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Omar.
Enrique Dorta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Enrique Dorta.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cubs lead it 4-1. Robert Kodosky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Robert Kodosky.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Travis James. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped him up. Cortez over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Tito Suzuki.
Striding in, Sito Suzuki. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Striding in once again, Dave Bowie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Adam Greenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Row, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was so...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's now 5-1. Tadahito Hong comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 5, Tadahito Hong.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
For the Cardinals, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Farnsworth is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter number
Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter,
Hernandez.
and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan McCord.
Now at the plate, Ryan McCord, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ronnie Wickert earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.